The wait is finally over. The Heartland Season 20 trailer has dropped, and fans can't stop talking about it. Every second of it feels like a love letter to the viewers who have grown up with this show, from the breathtaking shots of the ranch to Amy's quiet smile that says more than words ever could. This isn't just another trailer. It's a promise that Heartland is coming back stronger, deeper, and more emotional than ever before. From the very first frame, the Heartland Season 20 trailer captures that familiar warmth we've all been missing. The soft glow of the sunrise over Hudson, horses running free across the open fields. The camera moves through the Heartland Ranch as the sound of Amy's gentle voice begins to play. She's talking about change, about how every season brings something new, and how no matter what happens, family is the one thing that never fades. That single line sets the tone for everything that follows. We see Amy in the barn, brushing down a horse. There's peace in her face now, a calm strength that's come from years of heartbreak, growth, and healing. This trailer doesn't shy away from emotion, it leans into it. Every shot feels intentional, every word in the narration carefully chosen to remind us of why we fell in love with Heartland in the first place. The music swells softly in the background, and suddenly, the ranch feels alive again. Jack appears. Next, standing on the porch, watching the horizon. His voice cuts through the music, deep, steady, full of wisdom. He talks about legacy, about what it means to keep something alive through love and hard work. It's the kind of line that hits you quietly but deeply. We see flashes of Lou in her office, smiling proudly, and Tim at the rodeo grounds, watching the younger generation take the reins. Every familiar face feels like a reunion, a reminder that no matter how much has changed, Heartland still carries the same heartbeat. Then, there's Lindy, older now, more confident. She runs across the field toward Amy, her laughter echoing in the open air. That single moment feels like the trailer's heart. It's hope, it's continuity, it's everything this series stands for. When Amy kneels to hug her, you can almost feel the emotion through the screen. It's more than a mother-daughter bond. It's the future of Heartland right in front of us. The color palette of the trailer is warm and golden, full of life. There are no harsh shadows, just light, soft, natural, and comforting. It's the visual language of a show that knows exactly what it is. The cinematography quietly tells its own story, showing how Heartland has matured over the years without losing its soul. Each frame feels like a painting, carefully composed to remind us that this place, these people, are part of something timeless. As the trailer closes its first half, Amy walks toward the barn at sunset. The music fades, replaced by the sound of wind moving through the grass. She looks back, just for a second, her face thoughtful, almost nostalgic. And then the screen cuts to black, leaving us with that familiar Heartland logo and a feeling that something truly special is coming. The second half of the trailer slows down, and that's where the real emotion hits. It's not just showing what's coming next, it's speaking directly to the hearts of longtime fans. The music shifts to a soft piano melody, the kind that feels both sad and hopeful. The screen fades in to show Amy standing by the fence, watching the horses run. There's peace in her eyes, but also a trace of something deeper, reflection, maybe even gratitude. She's come a long way since the early seasons, and this trailer makes sure we feel that. You can sense that this season isn't about loss anymore. It's about growth. Amy isn't just trying to move forward. She has moved forward. The way she interacts with the world around her feels different now, calmer, wiser, more open to life again. She reaches out to touch a horse's mane, and the camera lingers on her hand for just a second longer than usual. It's a simple gesture, but it says everything about how far she's come. Then comes a brief moment with Jack, his voice breaking the silence as he talks about the importance of holding on to what matters most. His words carry weight because we've watched him guide this family through every challenge. The trailer doesn't need big drama or explosions to make an impact. Its power comes from emotion, from connection, from the unspoken love that holds the Bartlett-Fleming family together. Lou appears next, walking through the ranch house with a stack of papers in her hands. She looks tired but proud. You can tell she's balancing more than ever: family, leadership, and her role in keeping Heartland running smoothly. Her scene is short, but it's powerful. She pauses by a picture on the wall, a photo of the family from years ago. There's a small smile on her face before she turns away. It's a quiet reminder that the past still lives in every corner of that home. And then, for a split second, we get something fans have been waiting for, a mysterious shot of Georgie. It's quick, almost easy to miss, but it's there. A glimpse of her on horseback, her silhouette framed against the sky. It's enough to spark excitement, to make fans wonder if this season will bring her back into the fold. The editing is clever, fast enough to tease, slow enough to feel intentional. The trailer keeps layering emotion like brushstrokes on a painting. We see scenes of laughter, family dinners, and small everyday moments that remind us what Heartland is really about. The show has always been more than a ranch. It's about home, belonging, and second chances. The trailer captures that perfectly. It's cinematic, but still real, like looking into a memory you didn't realize you missed. By the time the music swells again, you can feel the emotion building. Amy rides across the open field, wind in her hair, sun setting behind her. It's not just a beautiful shot, it's a statement. She's free, she's strong, and for the first time in a long while, she's happy. The narrator says one final line: sometimes the hardest thing isn't holding on, it's learning to let go. That's when you realize this season isn't just continuing a story, it's closing a chapter and beginning a new one. When the trailer hits its middle stretch, everything changes. The pacing quickens, the music swells, and every shot starts to feel like a heartbeat. These are the moments that make fans lean closer to their screens, the kind that stay in your mind long after the trailer ends. Heartland Season 20 doesn't just tease what's coming, it celebrates everything that has made the show timeless. The first standout moment comes with Amy leading a wild horse across an open field. The camera follows her closely, sunlight breaking through the clouds as dust rises behind them. It's raw, cinematic, and deeply symbolic. For longtime viewers, it feels like a message. Amy isn't chasing the past anymore. She's guiding something new into her life. That single image captures the theme of renewal that runs through the entire trailer. Then, we see Jack in one of the most emotional shots yet. He's sitting on the porch in the evening, hat in hand, looking out toward the horizon. His voice carries over the scene, steady but full of memory. He talks about how time changes everything, but how the land and the love that built it never truly fades. It's simple, but it hits hard. Jack's words feel like the emotional backbone of this new season, a reminder that Heartland's strength has always come from its roots. The next sequence shifts tone. We see laughter, the family around the dinner table, the clatter of dishes, the glow of lamplight. Lou and Lisa share a knowing look. Tim cracks a rare smile, and Lindy giggles in the background. It's warm, familiar, the kind of scene that makes you feel at home even through a screen. These few seconds remind viewers that Heartland isn't just drama, it's comfort. It's connection. It's the sense that no matter how far you go, there's always a place that feels like home. But then, the trailer surprises everyone. There's a flash of Georgie riding across the open plains, hair flying, determination in her eyes. The camera doesn't linger, but it doesn't need to. That one glimpse is enough to send fans into a frenzy. Is Georgie coming back? The trailer doesn't confirm, but the hint is clear enough to reignite hope. Social media exploded within minutes of the trailer's release, with fans replaying that moment again and again, searching for clues. We also catch a glimpse of Tim, standing beside a young rider in the rodeo ring. His expression is proud but serious, a look that says he's ready to pass something on. It feels like a generational shift, a quiet passing of the torch. The editing here is sharp, the transitions seamless, matching the emotional rhythm of the story. Every scene connects, from the wild fields to the dinner table to the empty barn at sunset. Each one feels like a piece of the same beautiful puzzle. And just when it seems the trailer has given all it can, the music dips into silence. A soft voice, Amy, says, "Some things never leave you. They just change shape." That line lands like a whisper to every fan who has followed her journey. It's not just dialogue, it's the essence of Heartland. It's about loss, growth, love, and the courage to keep going. The screen fades to black, only for one final image to appear. Amy riding through the fields as the camera pulls back, revealing the full stretch of Heartland Ranch under the morning sun. The logo appears with the words Season 20 A New Chapter Begins. It's short, simple, perfect. A closing shot that leaves fans in awe, counting the days until the premiere. As the trailer fades, silence takes over for a moment, the kind that feels heavy but peaceful. Then comes the flood of emotions. You can feel it through the music, through Amy's voice, and through the energy of every scene. The trailer doesn't just show what's next for Heartland. It makes you feel why this story still matters after 2 decades. It's a feeling fans know too well, that quiet connection between the land, the people, and the past that shaped them all. The comment sections across every platform prove it. Fans are calling it the most heartfelt trailer in years. Some say it brought them to tears before the first minute was over. Others talk about how it felt like coming home. This isn't just nostalgia, it's genuine love for a world that's been part of so many lives. The trailer manages to stir that emotion without any big speeches or shocking twists. Instead, it trusts its audience to understand the language of moments. A look, a touch, a sunset. The editing deserves special mention here. Every scene feels handpicked to pull on a different emotion. 1 second you're smiling at a quiet family dinner, and the next you're holding your breath watching Amy ride across the open plains. The transitions are soft, the lighting natural, and the pacing smooth. It's a visual rhythm that mirrors the heartbeat of Heartland itself, steady, calm, and deeply human. You can tell the creators know exactly what their audience wants: warmth, honesty, and connection. And beyond the visuals, it's the meaning that makes this trailer stand out. Amy's journey has always been about healing, not just for herself, but for everyone around her. This season feels like the moment where all those years of struggle finally find peace. Jack's voice reminds us of legacy. Lou's scenes remind us of responsibility. Lindy represents the future. Together, they tell a story that spans generations, one that never stops growing. Even after 20 seasons, as the final notes of music play, the trailer closes with a shot of the entire family standing outside the barn. The sun is setting behind them, painting everything in gold. No one speaks, but they don't need to. Their faces say it all: unity, hope, and quiet strength. It's a powerful ending that feels like both a reflection and a new beginning. You can almost sense the message behind it. No matter how much time passes, Heartland will always be about coming home. Then the screen cuts to black, and the words appear: Heartland Season 20 coming soon. It's simple but perfect. A promise of more stories, more healing, more life at the ranch. The trailer leaves you with a lump in your throat and a smile on your face. And for fans who've followed the series from the very start, it's everything they could have hoped for. When the screen fades from black and that final logo disappears, one question stays in your mind: what comes next? The trailer doesn't hand us answers. Instead, it leaves trails of emotion and hints that something deeper is waiting beneath the surface. Season 20 feels like more than just a continuation. It feels like a turning point, a moment where the story of Heartland transforms into something even more meaningful. Amy's story seems ready to enter a new chapter. For the first time in years, her presence feels calm, almost content. The trailer shows her surrounded by the life she's built: her horses, her daughter, her family. But it also shows something new in her eyes: a quiet curiosity, a sense that she's open to possibilities again. Fans are already wondering if this means she might finally let someone new into her heart, or if this season will focus on self-discovery and renewal instead of romance. Either way, the tone promises a journey worth following. Jack's role, too, feels symbolic. His narration throughout the trailer sounds like more than advice. It feels like wisdom being passed down. Maybe this season will focus on legacy, the kind that's built through generations, through lessons learned and love shared. His voice carries the weight of everything Heartland stands for: endurance, kindness, and loyalty to family. He's not just the foundation of the ranch, he's the voice of its spirit. Lou's storyline, though not shown in full detail, carries quiet tension. The trailer gives us small glimpses: meetings, letters, moments of reflection, suggesting she's facing new challenges that test both her leadership and her sense of home. There's a subtle theme forming here: balance. The balance between ambition and family, past and future, tradition and change. Lou's journey might just be about finding where those worlds meet. And then there's Lindy. Her presence brings light to every frame. She represents everything Heartland has always fought for: hope, innocence, and the beauty of starting fresh. Her bond with Amy looks stronger than ever, and there's a growing sense that she's becoming the new heart of the ranch. In many ways, she symbolizes what the series has always done so well, showing how life continues, love evolves, and the story always finds a way to begin again. Beyond the characters, the visuals tell their own story. The sweeping landscapes, the soft gold of morning light, and the calm rhythm of daily ranch life all suggest that this season will return to Heartland's emotional roots. No big drama, no exaggerated twists, just heartfelt storytelling that reflects real growth. The cinematography makes every frame feel personal, like we're standing there, breathing in the same mountain air, watching this family live out another chapter of their legacy. If the trailer is any clue, Season 20 will explore what it means to truly move forward, not by forgetting the past, but by learning from it. The moments of laughter, the looks of quiet understanding, and the gentle pauses between dialogue hint at a season filled with emotional honesty. It feels like a thank you to fans who have stayed loyal for 20 years, and a promise that the best is still to come. Heartland has never been about endings, it's always been about continuations, about life's natural rhythm. The trailer for Season 20 reminds us that every goodbye leads to a new beginning, and every story we thought was over still has more to tell. It's not just a perfect trailer, it's the perfect reflection of what this show has always stood for: love, courage, and the simple beauty of finding your way home. As the trailer's final notes fade into silence, something lingers, a feeling that's hard to describe but impossible to ignore. It's not just excitement for a new season, it's gratitude. Gratitude for 20 years of stories that have shaped hearts all over the world. The Season 20 trailer isn't just promoting what's next, it's honoring everything that came before. You can sense it in the way the light hits the fields, in the way Amy looks back one last time before walking into the barn. It's a quiet goodbye and a hopeful beginning all at once. The closing montage feels almost like a letter to the fans. Scenes of the ranch at dusk, the horses grazing, the family standing side by side. It's as if Heartland itself is speaking to us, saying thank you. Thank you for growing with us, for believing in us, for staying through every heartbreak and every healing moment. The trailer doesn't need words to say it. The visuals do all the talking. The ranch feels eternal, like time moves but the land remembers every story told upon it. Amy's soft smile in the final frame feels like closure. It's the kind of smile that comes after years of storms, the kind that says, "I'm okay." Fans who have watched her journey from a young horse whisperer to a strong, independent mother can feel that moment deep inside. It's not about forgetting the past, it's about finding peace with it. The trailer captures that perfectly, that subtle transformation from pain to peace. Then there's Jack, standing in the golden light, his voice echoing one last message about family and faith. He says something simple, something that sounds like a truth Heartland has always carried. Home isn't just a place, it's the people who stay. Even when everything else changes, that line feels like the soul of Season 20. It's comforting, timeless, and it leaves you with a sense of belonging that stays long after the trailer ends. As the final image fades, the music swells softly again, not dramatic, but heartfelt. It's the same kind of melody that opened the trailer, creating a perfect full circle. The logo reappears, glowing against the horizon, with a single phrase written beneath. The story continues. It's simple but powerful, because that's what Heartland has always been, a story that never really ends, just keeps growing alongside the people who love it. For fans, this trailer isn't just a preview, it's a memory. It's a reminder of every Sunday spent waiting for new episodes, of the comfort that came from hearing the theme song, of the way this show made us all feel like part of something real. Season 20 promises to bring that feeling back, stronger than ever. It's a return to roots, to love, to home.so when the screen finally turns black and the music fades out completely. There's no emptiness. There's peace. Because even when the trailer ends, Heartland doesn't. It stays alive in the land, in the family, and in every fan who still believes in the power of hope. The screen turns black, and a calm voice begins to speak over the fading echo of the trailer's music. The tone is soft, emotional, and full of warmth, like a storyteller closing a chapter we never wanted to end. 20 seasons, countless memories, and one promise that never fades: family. Heartland Season 20 isn't just a new story. It's a reminder of why we've stayed all these years. Through loss, through change, through love, this ranch has been our escape, our comfort, our home. And this trailer, it's proof that the heart of Heartland still beats strong. The voice pauses as images from the trailer replace slowly: Amy's quiet smile, Jack's steady gaze, the golden sunset over the ranch. This season feels like a sunrise after a long night. It carries the same warmth, the same spirit, and the same hope that made us fall in love with this world in the first place. Heartland isn't just a show anymore. It's a feeling, one that reminds us that even when everything changes, some things remain: love, courage, and the bond of family. The music swells one final time, soft strings blending with the whisper of wind across the fields. So, as Heartland Season 20 begins, remember this: no matter how far life takes you, there will always be a place waiting for you under that Alberta sky. A place called home.